Hey everyone, today I'm going to be streaming Dead Rising 4 on the Xbox One. I set up my Elgato, found it in a box in my closet, and I'm amazed it still works, honestly. I haven't used this thing in like 5 years. But yeah, I was able to set it up with my Xbox One and PS4 pretty easily. I had to mess with the microphone offset on OBS to make sure that it's not delayed. By default, it's off by a good like 5 seconds. Let me know if this video is a little off. I sat here recording clips and testing it over and over until I felt like it was pretty perfect. But I don't know if maybe it's a little different when you're streaming versus just recording clips. But anyway, let's jump into it. There was a 30 gigabyte patch the other day that released, yeah, probably like last week, and it, among other things like the Xbox One X support, it also added a bunch of fan improvements, as they were calling them. Oh, oops. Let me turn this off. Oh, that is already off. The music on the radio is a little loud. Before I drive, let me explain. So there was a fan improvement patch coming that they kept hyping up with trailers and stuff, that it would have stuff like escorting survivors to the safe house and more reactive zombies. It's on my YouTube channel. I showed the clips of it actually being in the game now. They haven't talked about it at all, like on their Twitter or anything. They haven't said like, hey, the patch is out. So I think they accidentally released it, and they just haven't noticed. But all of the updates are in the game now. There's the new Maniacs that drop actual like unique weapons, and there's these little missions that are the new Survivor Escort missions. I've done one already that was right here. Saved a guy out of a freezer, out of right here actually. Had to go and find a key to unlock the freezer room and then escort him to a bathroom right here. Really not a very far escort. It's also pretty blah. I mean, it's more content, more free content, so that's cool, but they didn't do a great job with it. So for one thing, you don't actually escort them. The survivors kind of escort you. They're stuck on a path. They won't follow you, and if you go away from them, they'll just stand still and wait for you to come back. And if you get near them, they'll continue on their path, and you end up following them. They don't follow you. If you get too far away from them, you'll get a big warning and they'll die too. I'll go and do one here in a little bit. I'm gonna first go do this mission since I'm next to it.
Holy shit.
What else did they do? They did. You can shoot zombie bodies, and they actually react.
Frank, I've been trying to reach you for hours.
Huh?
I still haven't heard from Darcy. What if they're torturing him for information?
Why? Does he know someone?
I'm not sure.
Okay, look. I'm dealing with something else right now, okay? I'll talk to you later.
This here, kid.
Try to shooting at me. I'll try to show you the reactive zombies here in a minute. Basically, when you shoot the bodies or hit them with melee weapons, they actually react now. Quite a few of them here, but fuck it. trying to make the bomb and I didn't. Okay.
Oh no!
Let me make one of these real quick. Oh, the acid killed him. Alright, so here's what the reactive zombies are. It's finicky right now. I don't know if it's fully finished. See that right there? It's what the old Dead Rising games did. You could hit zombies with melee weapons and guns, and they would react. See, sometimes they don't react though. See? I don't know. It's very hit or miss. I mean, they used to not do anything at all though. They used to not even do that. So I don't know. The other thing they added is now you can spin around like this much quicker. A little animation he does. Used to take longer to spin around. That is considered more controller reactiveness according to the fan improvement trailer. Let's see what else they do. They added all of the Capcom heroes outfits. Right now I can't equip them though. I think you have to actually do something in the Capcom Heroes mode, which releases on the 5th of December. Is there a way to turn off the radio? Yeah, so all those are in there. The classic Frank outfit is in the game. Just can't equip it right now. God, is there really there's no way to turn off that radio. And then there's the new Maniac Weapons, which are things like the Flame and Shield from the old Dead Rising 2. I'll try to show those here in a minute. Let me go do... Actually, let me do this first. I'm playing on hard difficulty, which was a bit of a mistake. I can deal with the difficulty. I can deal with everyone doing more damage to me. Problem with this game, though, is zombies can hurt you without actually finishing their swing animation. You're going to see that a lot of me getting hurt, even when I'm thwacking at them and jumping around them.
Let go of me!
These healing items? I'm still not used to the healing items just being down on the D-pad. There's a lot of stuff I don't like about this game, but whatever. I'm not sure how much of this I'm gonna end up playing. Like out of the stream. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna play because I'm waiting for the PS4 version. See if that's any different, and it's probably where I'll be playing it for the most part. Even if it's the same, I'll end up just getting that for all the DLC and stuff.
You may now resume normal activities.
But yeah, I mean, it's still pretty much the same game. You know, I mean, there's
Got some good supplies.
there's a bit changed, but not enough. If you already had issues with this game, it's not enough to really fix this game. There's a lot that's wrong. The biggest offender for me is that there's no co-op. And I mean, there is technically a co-op mode in this game, but it sucks ass, and Capcom is ridiculous for doing that. It's a linear timed co-op where you have objectives and you get about 10 to 15 minutes to do each mission. It's barely enough time to even goof off. And you can't run around the entire map.
It's hard.
You know, it'll be like. Sometimes I can't zoom in. Like if I'm moving, right now I'm trying to zoom in, but it's not doing anything. You have to stop and then zoom. It's weird. But like this hallway right here would be about the extent of one mission. Like it's tiny. You get a very small little area, and it sucks. You get no timer in the campaign where people want the timer, and then in co-op you add a timer where people don't want a timer. Like, what were you thinking there, Capcom? If they would add just a free roam co-op, I don't even care if it has the campaign. Just let me goof off with my friend. That'd be perfect. And my friends aren't getting this game just because that isn't the case. There isn't any free roam co-op. They're not interested in the single player for this game because, you know, it sucks. The only thing that would make them buy the game is free roam co-op, but
Make sure you
I don't know.
stock up.
Capcom's not interested in adding that for some reason, or they're just not able to with this engine. I really don't know. Oh, you can't throw things in the safe house. So let me see if I can show you
You be careful out there.
the.
You want to survive,
there's
don't you?
Food.
Welcome. Yeah, you'll need that for sure. Now, go kill some zombies.
I'll show you the Maniac Weapons.
Glad I'm not out there.
How's the weather out there?
So they're a new tab.
Welcome.
See, there's the Flaming Mason Shield that's dropped from Sandra in the medieval area. First boss you fight. Toy sacks from Santa. Reaper, sword and pistol, freshy gun, large sacrificial sword, stack of dynamite, football bomb. That's it. A few of these are from the old Dead Rising games. I haven't played Dead Rising 4 before this, and before this patch came out, so I'm amazed that these two and this one, they aren't. Maybe the stack of dynamite, I can't remember if that was one, but football bomb, Flaming Mason Shield, and Reaper, those were definitely in the old Dead Rising games, so I don't know if, like, they weren't in this one originally, but it's very weird. They're not very expensive though. Once you unlock the ability to buy them, 500 is penny change really in this game. You get a lot of money. And then
See you soon, hopefully.
the Capcom Heroes outfits I can't show because I don't have them unlocked, and they're just a gray outfit or a gray icon until I get them. Ooh, I want the hazmat suit.
There goes the finest man I ever met.
You won't last long out there if you're not prepared.
If I can find a mirror though, I'll show you. I'll cycle through the names just so you can see which ones are in here. There's quite a few. But I think to unlock them, you first have to play the mode as that character to get it, or something like that. Yeah, a big problem I have with this game, other than that co-op, that's my numero uno offender, is that zombies can hit you without actually doing their animation. Like if you watch, like that right there, I was getting hit when his animation hadn't even completed. God, and some of the zombies in this game are really fucking annoying.
Sounds like someone
These
fired
fresh
the
ones that
first shot.
sprint at you
Hang
are
on, engineer.
really annoying, and that was weird. And the fresh zombies will come at you even after you've like broken off their arms and stuff. They'll just keep getting up. In this, in Dead Rising 3, you're able to, well, without.
Got a name?
Frank
I'll
West.
let this finish talking before I.
Should have guessed it. Now hurry up.
Okay. In Dead Rising 3, when I wasn't aiming, like this would be aiming. This is not aiming. When you were not aiming and you hit right trigger, rather than just aiming at where the crosshair is, he would actually like lock on, and that way you could keep running while he would kind of auto aim himself and fire at nearby zombies and enemies. It was really handy when you're trying to be, you're just, you know, I don't know, you're just trying to play, like move quickly and just not worry about stopping and aiming and all that. Especially with controllers. I mean, controlling with aiming or controllers or aim. Jeez, I can't talk. Aiming with controllers is not the best experience. You know, an analog stick. It was nice. It was really, really, really handy to have that, and I don't know why they took that out for this one. And I don't know if them not being able to handle doing co-op in this game is the excuse, because I'm pretty positive this is the exact same engine from Dead Rising 3, which could handle it. I mean, it's a bigger map, but I don't think it's that much bigger to the point where the game just, like, what, couldn't handle it? Then why not just lock it away so that the co-op player needs to be in the same sort of area as you? Like, I feel like Dead Rising 3's map was about half of this. Maybe a little more than half of this map. I'd say like this is the size of one of the cities or towns or whatever sections that were in Dead Rising 3, and there's 4 of them. Just this one, and there's a bridge crossing, there's another one, and up here there was another, and another. I mean, there's definitely more in this map, but I don't feel like that's the excuse. I feel like they didn't want to put the time into making it work, I guess. If they could just remove the timer from the co-op, that'd be a step in the right direction.
Keep obscurus off us.
Sure. You play Florence Nightingale, I'll be Rambo. When this is over, we can switch.
How about I just owe you one instead?
You're worth writing home about. Interesting. Here they come!
Hopefully audio levels are okay. I tried to mess with it a bit before I started streaming and it seemed okay, but if you can't hear me over anything, let me know. I can tweak it a bit.
More baddies, 12 o'clock!
At some point I'll stream some Dead Rising 3 as well. I just felt like doing some of this. Since the fan updates out, fan improvement updates out, and I don't know, just felt like playing some. Ooh, sometimes that lock-on does not work. I don't know if you can see that, but it was not locking onto him. Whoa. Okay. I need health. Yeah, go swing up there, Rob. Oh, okay, he's
Thank
dead
God.
already.
Make sure that gets bandaged. All right, so you can handle yourself.
Yeah, I covered some wars.
Really? Which ones?
Listen, Tom said you could get me into the dam.
Huh, Tom, right. City keys. We're on the side of the dam. There's a service door. That should get you in.
How'd you get the keys to the city?
Well, before everything went to shit, I was the city's chief engineer. Pretty much have the whole place memorized.
Huh. And you're just gonna give these to me?
Yeah, I talked to Vic. She said you were around for the first outbreak.
Yeah, I was. What else did she say?
Well, there was some other stuff.
Right. Well, on that note...
Oh, hey, hold up. My guys have taken a hit. They need a ride back to Tom.
Yeah, sorry. Wish I could. Got things to do.
Huh. He really is an asshole.
Her hair is freaking out on my screen. I don't know if you could see that, but it was like flickering a bit. Yeah, I feel like with the difficulty, going back to that, I feel like I could definitely handle this difficulty if this was Dead Rising 2 or 1 or 3. But in this game, the way the zombies are, they're able to hit you without their animation fully playing out. So just running by them, you'll get hit. You'll get hit. Running into a crowd and jumping past them all, you could do that in Dead Rising 1 or Dead Rising 3. You might get grappled, but you could do it, and you wouldn't usually take damage. In this game, you definitely are going to get hit a bit, and I don't know. That just doesn't feel very good. And you can die real fast from zombies just swinging at you. I feel like probably when I get to level 50, it'll be a lot more manageable. Or whatever the max level is for this. I think it's 65. I think they bumped it up for whatever reason. All the others are 50. All the other games, I mean. But right now, while my health is kind of lowish and I don't have all the skills,
Hey Frank, you still breathing?
it's a bit harder.
Yeah,
Good
I
bit
got
harder.
tied up in something. You heard of Tom Picton?
Local dairy farmer turned resistance leader.
One of his people, Hammond. She's helping me get into the dam where Obscurus set a trap for the monster.
Sounds interesting. I'll keep an ear on the radio channels. See what turns up.
That'd be a real help, Brad. Thank you.
For whatever reason, I cannot turn off the radios in the cars, though, and that bugs me. I'm cool with songs playing in the stores and stuff, but not in the cars.
Outbreak is immune to the vaccine and to Zombrex.
Uh-oh. Holy shit. A new strain.
An old one. Santa Cabeza old. So don't get bit.
I'll take it under serious advice.
I can't take him!
Boy, this survivor's really helping, huh?
They got me cornered!
Hit counters at 230? What? These small zombies are going over?
There's too many of them!
It's not really fair that this guy I'm trying to save is next to a main road where there are already a shitload of zombies, and they just keep coming over here, and how am I supposed to clear this out when they keep coming over here?
Thanks for the help!
It's just gotta be really quick, because now there's even more in there, yeah? That's fine. For some reason now he can move.
There was a bee on you, so you're welcome. Now what have we here?
Just the Nexus. But there might be some health in there. I do need that. Is there really... I'm gonna look this up. Oh, Vince, hey, sorry I missed your message. I'm gonna Google this real quick while I'm attacked by zombies. Is there really no way to turn that radio off?
You want to take it with you everywhere. An American satchel.
Oh shit, got a bail.
Perfect gas for you.
Where's that? Ted? I don't even see. Come on. I spam that button. And, sometimes it just doesn't let me go. I just googled it though, and there's not a single result. Like, no one else has this issue where the radio is really fucking loud? Did not mean that. I don't care about the exosuit. Exosuit's okay. I mean, a lot of people have issues with the exosuit. I see a lot of hardcore Dead Rising fans that are like, "Oh my god, this is too ridiculous for Dead Rising." No, exosuit's fine. Exosuit is definitely not the issue with Dead Rising 4. I could definitely have seen this being in the first game. I mean, you can kill the convicts and rip their gigantic, like 300-pound gun off of their Jeep and walk around using it. That is not the issue at all. The exosuit is not the issue. I mean, there's always been goofy stuff, you know, Mega Man outfit and outfits in DR2 that unlock skills or give you skills, like the Rambo outfit and shit like that. You know what, I missed, sorry again that I missed your comment, Vince. I'm curious though if that showed up in the stream. I've never gotten comments since enabling that, or turning on, whatever, doing that thing where the comments are supposed to show up through OBS now. I don't see it myself, unfortunately. But, yeah, very curious if that shows up for the video stream, whatever. Oh, I'm actually gonna die. Oh, no, there was a medkit. What pisses me off is there's no way to actually change the difficulty, like, without restarting the game completely, or the campaign. Because when I started, I felt like, you know, I'll deal with it, and once I level up a bit, it should be manageable, but I didn't think the fucking animations for the zombies was going to be an issue. Like, I wish I had a way to slow it down and just show off how bad it is. Running past these guys, you know, like, they should never be able to hit me while I'm sprinting past me unless I'm fucking up. Every once in a while they do, and when they hit me, they take a good, like, 50 health off of me.
Alright, let's see what damning evidence you're hiding.
Oh, if you play this game, do not ever unlock this skill. Saw it in the store, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll buy it. Don't know what it does. I thought maybe I could turn it off if I don't like it. No. Nope. Sucks. You're supposed to be able to flick to specific body parts, but it sucks. The aim assist in this game usually sucks, but then it's like, oh, I want to aim at this guy, and it's like it sticks. Now it's not doing it at all, so that's even weirder. I'll just let them clear out some zombies, actually. I really like this map, though. I like how giant the map is. I just wish I could take all of the gameplay from Dead Rising 3 or Dead Rising 2 and copy it into this world. Copy the world into that game. Because just the... I don't know. Gameplay ain't very good in this game. Too many changes. No co-op. No co-op really makes me sad. Also, the AI is really dumb. Like, because I'm out of their range, I can just sit here and shoot them. They don't know that I'm doing anything. Also, sneaking in this game, why is that a thing? Why did they... 4 games into it, they're like, we should add a crouch button so that way you can sneak past human enemies, because that's something you're totally going to do often. You only ever use it when there's a scripted thing where you need to sneak past someone in like the junkyard, but you can easily just do the mission by not stealthing it too. I don't think it works on zombies. Since, you know, they can smell you. Yeah, it definitely doesn't. Just swapping out some of those Uzis.
Hello?
Who's in there?
This is really dark.
I can't see you. Hey, there's a light in the corner. Turn it on.
Oh, I've been seeing these everywhere. I didn't know I was supposed to take a picture of them.
Should make a note of this for later.
There's a light in the corner.
Oh my God, Frank!
Hey, Darcy. How's it going? In a little over your head, huh?
You came to rescue me? You really are the savior of Willamette.
Did you guys make that up, or is there a cult somewhere I should be leading?
Oh man, no, Obscurus is in a panic about this monster. I think they know something about it. Something we don't.
Yeah. You see, they're a highly funded military contractor, while you write for your girlfriend's blog.
Hey, there's gotta be something useful in here. I think it's a briefing room. Hey, come on, untie me.
No, you just regain your strength. I got this. There we are. Calder. What is that, an acronym? Project? Name?
I'm not sure, but they're terrified of it. It's killed their men, and it wants more.
It says they've been hunting it since before the outbreak occurred.
Holy shit! I bet they created it like in a secret lab.
This is a request to send more exosuits to Willamette.
For heavy combat. This monster's too fast, too strong for regular weapons.
And it's moving through the sewers, so they lured it here. To catch it.
I can show you where. Untie me, quick. We'll go together.
Shit was that?
The monster. Frank, hey, come on. Get me out of here.
Sit tight, Darcy. You'll be safe here. Probably.
What? Hey, you can't leave me here. Come on, man.
I don't know why in this game they made Frank such a, like...
Hey, wait! Frank!
Like, such a giant asshole. Like, in all the other Dead Risings, he was a sarcastic asshole, and, like, especially in Off the Record, he was an asshole, but he was still, like, he'd still help people. You know, he was constantly trying to help people get out to the safe houses. In this one, he just, like, does not like anyone. He does not care about people. And, it's just a totally different character. I don't know why they didn't just go with a different character.
Never interviewed a monster before. That's a hell of an exclusive.
I think I've said it in a previous stream, but I like the idea that I've read on, I think, Reddit before, where someone said it'd be cool if the next game just starts with real Frank, actual Frank West, TJ, Rotolo, whatever, however you pronounce his name, voicing that Frank, and it like zooms out of a scene from this game, and then it's just Frank watching a movie that's based on him, and it's just like a really shitty movie. Okay. Sometimes I just like aim left and right around the target. I noticed on the stream it is a little dark. Maybe I should... Nope. 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 I'll bump it up one. Hopefully that helps a bit. Because on my TV it looks fine, but for some reason here on the stream it looks bad. What is this guy doing? Like, just didn't care that I was standing next to him. The AI in this game, the human AI in this game is very questionable.
My imagination, I guess.
Like, really? Like, you don't...
Who's there?
Just seeing if he would react to my gunshot. He did, since I'm close enough, but like, really? He was looking in the wrong direction from where I was killing all his buddies? How's that look? Let me test this real quick. How dark was that? It's quite a bit darker than what I'm seeing.
You do it, and you do it fucking fast, you understand? It's not alone, there's... Get that son of a bitch! Lost visuals, where'd he go?
Messing with my Elgato settings real quick.
Get your ass in a position! Cut the comms! It can hear us! Cut the comms!
I don't know. I don't want to mess with this too much because it fucks with my TV when I mess with the Elgato settings. It doesn't look too bad. On the stream for me, it's just a little dark. Oh, you know what? Actually, am I even... Wow. I just realized how low quality it is. It's 720p, but for some reason on the stream, like, is it normally that low quality? It just looks like ass. Like the text. Weird. Well, whatever. Hopefully it's good enough for you guys.
Hang on. What was that?
Giant head made it so I couldn't see that guy over there. To the left of me. Where the fuck do I go? Wait. Oh, thought that was a way down. Oh, okay, here we go.
Containment is sealed. Crane operator, let's go. Go, go. Hustle, people.
That voice was coming from like way behind me. I like how the mask actually like changes face whenever his emotions change. You'll see later on. His voice also is muffled because I have the mask on.
What the hell are you? Oh shit. Oh. Okay.
See how his face changed?
Yes.
One of the better changes from this game. One of the only good changes in this game. The bot mask actually changes. That doesn't really make sense, I guess. 'Cause it used to be just like a toy mask.
Alright.
Okay. Fucking just comboing me over here. Man, he's like, that stupid lock-on skill, it's like locking onto his legs over and over. Obscurus? Oh, like the enemies coming in. Need to find health items. There's one. That was an upgrade. Or power up or whatever they're on. Oh, wow. I didn't even have a chance to move. I was spamming the button to dodge. Seriously, if you're going to play this game for the first time ever, do not start it on hard. It's just frustrating. It's just, like, cheap. These loading times sometimes are kind of shitty.
Give up!
Find that rail gun. Pick up. Pick up. Jesus fucking Christ. In Dead Rising 3 I didn't have that issue where I couldn't pick up things even though I was standing up. This one I have that a lot. You have to have it in your crosshairs view almost. How do you throw that grenade? That grenade just came out of his ass. Really hard to hit. Fuck? God, stuff just fucking explodes in this game. Okay. Someone with a rocket launcher? Yes, there is. I'm gonna fucking die at the same spot. Not really doing a whole lot of damage to his dick.
Oh, why? Why?
Fuck you.
What the hell, Frank? Where is my notebook? That's gross. I could do better.
Frustrating.
In Old Town, I learned that Obscurus was hunting something. And whatever the hell it is, it's hunting them back. Speaking of psychos, Vic's been up to no good. Caught her selling out survivors in exchange for an exclusive with the Obscurus commander. She's even crazier than I thought. But not as crazy as the wingnut Tom picked, and he takes the cake. Ex-dairy farmer turned fascist. Yeah, we're BFS now. His engineer, Hammond, gave me a key to the dam. That's where Obscurus lured this thing. She seems cool. We're BFFs now. I caught up to Obscurus just in time to see them ship out this Calder. Whatever the hell that is. So now I'm going after them. Find out who or what this Calder is, and why Obscurus is so hell-bent on getting a hold of it.
I don't know why they felt like they needed to add that to this game. Where he, like, tells you what you just did, in case you've forgotten. I could understand that being the case every time you start the game, you know, in case it's been a while since you've played, it brings you up to date. But for you to have that when you just did all that stuff, I don't know, it just doesn't make sense.
Wes, I'm hearing a lot of radio chatter on Obscurus channels. What's this about a convoy?
Obscurus caught the monster and they're moving it by truck. I'm going after him.
I'll patch you into the radio chatter. Should help your pursuit.
There's something else. I think Calder might be the monster's name.
That sounds like a man, not a monster. I'll look into it. Sounds like someone's attacking the convoy. Can you tell me who?
I don't know. Maybe Tom's been?
Pretty gutsy for a bunch of farmers.
It's hard for me to tell which vehicles I can use. Because, like, this looks like a pristine car. So you think, oh, yeah, I can use that one. Nope. In Dead Rising 3, it was any car with its lights on, like flickering on the back, tail lights, and they looked fine. All the ones that you couldn't use were like obviously damaged, like fucked up cars. And this one, there's a lot that aren't fucked up, just can't use them. I take a lot of damage from bullets, and I have the skill where I should take less. Jesus. And it won't lock onto him, so I'm just... Fuck you. That stupid fucking bullshit won't lock on to him because it wants to lock onto the head of a zombie or the leg of a zombie because I got that fucking stupid skill. I hate it so much. I would love to reset all my skills, but nope. Can't do that in this game. Getting shot at and hit from zombies, and I can't fucking aim at the guy shooting at me because there's lock on in this game. The auto aim is just ass.
Wes, I'm hearing a lot of radio chatter on Obscurus channels. What's this about a convoy?
Obscurus got the monster and they're moving it by truck. I'm going after him.
I'll patch you to the radio chatter. Should help your pursuit.
There's something else. I think Calder might be the monster's name.
That sounds like a man, not a monster. I'll look into it.
What where the fuck did this guy come from? This fresh zombie shit happens randomly. Sometimes, I don't know if it's the ones I've just killed. I don't think it's the ones I've just killed, but sometimes they just show up.
Attacking the convoy. Can you tell me who?
I don't know.
They're really annoying.
Pretty gutsy for a bunch of farmers.
I don't like the fresh zombies. I don't like the other zombies they add later on in the story that are mutants and they're really fucking out there. I feel like they're from like Left 4 Dead. They look like they belong in Left 4 Dead. It's just a lot of shit I don't like about this game. Why can't I take that ATV with me? Why is that something? Can't open the door fully? So this game really wants me to just sit way back over here and snipe him, I guess. Nope, because I can't even aim him that far. Bullets don't even reach that far. Here's another issue the game has. So in the old Dead Rising, when you got too close to an edge, you wobble, your guy would go, whoa, and he wouldn't fall. In Dead Rising 3, it just was a lot harder to fall. It didn't do that thing, but it was hard to fall off. In this game, it is really easy to accidentally walk too far. This is a little wider than a car hood, but it's really easy to accidentally fall off of the hoods of cars and stuff. I've fallen into the zombies a couple times, just like jumping up on top of a car, and my character kind of like runs forward, back off the car. Probably end up seeing me do that at some point. Like that wasn't me pushing forward after I did the jump, and that's how close it put me to the edge. Jump! Jump! And that's another thing. Sometimes you won't grab onto the cars or ledges. I've noticed that quite a few times. He just jumps against them. It's really weird.
What the hell is going on here?
Like this. Can you just not get on this one? This car is in Dead Rising 3, and every single one like this you can use. So it's kind of weird to see it in this game and you can't use it.
I sure do love the smell of burning corpses.
Fucking fresh zombies, man. They can climb too. Really don't like them. They're annoying. The zombies in this game also sort of run, which is like a bit annoying. Oh, I'm gonna die because... Oh! Jesus. A lot of the zombies run. You can see it there. I don't like that. I liked in Dead Rising 1. There was a lot of them, but they were slow. I always liked, it was also the thing with just the original Dawn of the Dead movie was they're slow, and you're supposed to kind of feel like, oh yeah, I can just walk right by them and get kind of cocky. That was the whole thing in the movie, was a lot of the people that die in that movie felt like they'd be fine because fucking fresh just jumps on the car and hits me. Just comes out of nowhere. Hits me once and kills me. Hate this fucking game. The thing in the original Dawn of the Dead movie, and also in the first Dead Rising, was people get cocky and they feel like they're fine because the zombies are so slow. But there's so many of them that they can end up getting cornered, and that's how they die. It's from their own stupidity. With the remake of Dawn of the Dead, where they're running, and they're fucking stupid, and I hate that remake.
Wes, I'm hearing a lot of
Really?
radio chatter on
All the way back
security
here?
channels. What's this about a convoy?
The Bureau's caught the monster and they're moving it by truck. I'm going after him.
I'll patch you into the radio chatter.
So with the remake, and with this game as well,
Something else.
the zombies are fast, so it's no longer like... It takes out that aspect. It's no longer like, oh... The only time you end up dying is from your own stupidity, is from you thinking you got this, but now you end up running into a crowd of them. In this, it's like, no, we got running zombies and zombies that can jump on top of stuff and just take out everything from the first game, basically. All that you remembered from the first game.
Maybe Tom's thing?
Pretty gutsy for a bunch of farmers.
All that you've learned from the first game was... Fucking fresh zombies. They run faster than I sprint. Look at that shit. You see him running up to me?
I sure do love the smell of burning
This is
corpses.
bullshit. Look how fast he is. He's pushing all the other zombies out of the way. Trying to catch up with me. That's fucking stupid. Oh, there you go. There was a good example of just jumping on top of the thing and I just fall off the other side.
Either obscure drivers suck or some bad shit's going down.
This guy's trying to flame me while he's below me. Pretty good. It's not like... You're hitting me. Damn it, I was trying to take a fucking picture of that. They also changed the controls for pulling up the camera. You just click the right stick in, rather than, and I'm so used to Dead Rising 2 off the record, you aimed, left trigger, and then right bumper to pull up the camera. That's what I just tried to do, and I missed it. There's just a lot of stuff in this game. I really don't understand why they changed it. Stuff that was perfectly fine in the old games. A lot of it just feels like they wanted to change things for the sake of changing it. They didn't feel comfortable, I guess, with just having a game similar to the previous ones. Sequels, I guess, always have to be different. No, I don't know. Yeah, they also took out the day and night cycle, which is a really bizarre one for me. So it's always daytime or nighttime depending on the mission you're on. That's a weird one. Again, if this is the same engine as Dead Rising 3, why couldn't they keep that in? Because Dead Rising 3 had it. It was perfectly fine. Get really far from those and it hurts me. And the zombies keep falling from the sky. Oh. Okay. Spooky.
Excellent work, Frank.
What the fuck? Ragdoll's fucked up or something? I need health items. Is there anything in here? Yep. What? Sometimes it just won't pick up items. I didn't ever have issues with that in Dead Rising 3. You know, I'd be able to run past an item right as it's on my feet and hit B and it would pick it up. Like right there, oh no, I picked up the wrong item. I was trying to go for that basketball bat. Base? The basketball. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm fucking retarded. It's only 3 AM. That's my excuse. Yeah, I used to be able to run past items and pick them up. As long as they were the only item below you, I'm pretty sure it would always pick it up. I don't know. Maybe it is a different engine. So many little things that aren't in this game that Dead Rising 3 had. Being able to fire without aiming. Auto aim onto the enemies.
Attention, this shelter has been breached. Please take all personal belongings and leave the building by the nearest and safest.
I mean, I get it. They're brain dead zombies, but really?
Attention, this shelter has been breached. Occupants should immediately relocate to an alternate secure location.
Okay. Fresh zombies are the most annoying enemy in this game.
Attention, this shelter has been breached. Please evacuate. Attention, this shelter has been breached.
Let's make enemies that are ridiculously fast, faster than the main character sprinting. Let's make them so they can just tackle you. Go into the tackle animation when they're like 7 feet away from you. And And it can climb shit. Look at this zombie. He is stuck in a wall. Wow, can I kill him?
Please observe quarantine procedures. Attention.
Good stuff.
Shelter is now secure. You may now resume normal activities.
I think that's a bit of a flaw in their system. If their shelter that they get in to be protected from zombies, if there's zombies inside, it locks them into rooms forever. And there's no way out of those rooms unless someone else shows up and clears it of zombies. Like, what?
Maybe we can work out a deal.
That's a horrible, horrible
Don't go with
decision.
that,
They're just going to
okay?
starve to death in each of their little
Yeah,
rooms.
it's hard, but I have my sources. Hey, come on in.
Designer labels? At these prices?
Hey, you take care now.
Good timing. Just restocked. Stay safe.
You don't want to go out there empty-handed.
Why would I buy food from this guy? He just has it all sitting in the back. That was actually like an unlimited food thing right there. Why would you buy... Why buy food when you can just get it right here? You can also buy individual different little food items. Like, see, there's all these. They're all the same price, but there's different types. I haven't found any difference other than, like, when he pulls it out, you see the item.
Yeah, got
But, like,
some good supplies.
Who gives a shit? They all heal the same amount, from what I could tell.
Hey, buddy. You want to survive, right?
Also, you can no longer throw melee items. You can only throw items that are in the left tab with right bumper. I can't do it in here.
Make sure you stock up.
Is there no mirrors? Find a bathroom so I can just show you guys that. Clothing. Seems weird not to have mirrors in the shelters so you can change clothes. So yeah, you can only throw things with right bumper, which only throws things on the left inventory thingy. Oh, yeah, there's that basketball. Basketballs also don't bounce in this game. Again, making me think this might not be the Dead Rising 3 engine. In Dead Rising 3, they definitely, like, bounce a bunch. No, because I just did it the other day. I was screwing around with one. It, like, sort of bounces, but, like, the same bounce you get from, like, a like a metal ball, like something really heavy. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, you can no longer throw melee items like baseball bats and stuff. You used to be able to throw them. You only drop them, holding down on the D-pad. A lot of little things like that. You know, hitting right trigger, just shoot your gun immediately. Holding left trigger, pulls out a gun automatically. There's no longer inventory slots. I mean, there are, but each weapon type has all these weapon slots, plus more if you unlock the skills for them. That is a lot of inventory slots for throwing melee and guns. Like, that is a lot. I don't know what the problem was with just having an actual inventory bar. It's also easier to cycle. With this, I have to actually hold up, left, or right on the D-pad. Also, you can't bring up your fists. Like, selecting nothing, and then punch, and it pulls out the baseball bat. The only way to actually use your fists is to drop everything in your inventory, and now you can use your fists. Isn't that weird? I think that's weird. You used to tap up on the D-pad, and it would, you know, let you swing around with your fists. Why was that something you needed to change there, Capcom? Let me check one more time for a bathroom in here or something with a mirror so I can check the clothes. Otherwise, I'm done. I'm sick of this game. I don't even know if I'm gonna get it on PS4. I just really don't enjoy it. It's just not a good game. Like, the only thing I really like in this game is this. Servbot changing faces, depending on what I'm doing.
Got some good supplies.
I can't swing a weapon, but when he swings, he does the, he does another animation. Or face. Yeah, game sucks. Game sucks quite a bit. There you go. Here's a little mirror thing so I can cut outfits. X Costume, Jill Valentine, Mech Zangief, Beautiful Joe, Dante, Base, Arthur, Amaterasu, Sissel, Blue Tuxedo, Orange Tuxedo. And I don't know if all of these are from Capcom Heroes, but the ones at the bottom should all mostly be those. Base Cross, Mega Man, Zero Mega Man, Captain Commando, Morgan, maybe Ryu. Not too sure about that. And then I know Classic Frank is like up here as well as Adam the Clown. But then the rest of this, these ones aren't Capcom Heroes. Yeah, can't equip them unfortunately until I play the Capcom Heroes mode, I guess. A lot of areas down here that just aren't used for anything. Oh wow, it just keeps going. Okay, there's an emergency exit that goes back to the mall. Does it just teleport me to the mall, or is there like a tunnel? It just teleports you to the mall, sorta. Yeah. That's weird, but okay. Accept it. Yeah, I really want to explore this mall with my friends and run around the city with my friends, but I guess that's just not gonna happen since this game doesn't have online co-op, free roam co-op. But you know what I'll do before I do quit this? I'll go do one of these. You can't zoom out the map. Oh wait, there's one up here. Let's do that one. You cannot zoom in or out of the map while you're moving the crosshair. Like, see, you can hear it. I'm holding left trigger. Left trigger. Like, zoom in and out just fine, but as soon as I move, you can hear me trying to tap the triggers. Nothing. Doesn't work. Very bizarre. Place a waypoint. Where is it? Okay. Odd. So I took a bit of damage back there. All I did was run into the zombie. Not sure why that hurt me. It's it doesn't happen every time. It just happens sometimes. They hurt me and I don't even see them swing or anything. I need a weapon. I guess I got guns. Also, the mall in this game is really dark. Like, the power's all still going, but this mall's just dark. I don't like that, because in Dead Rising 1 it was pretty bright. Because the power was still going, there was still a nice looking little mall. Just crouching. Okay, that was a weird animation. Okay, I keep getting like stuck on stuff. Whoever added this crouch button needs to just quit. Whoever was like, hey, let's add a crouch button. It's on the same button as the sprinting. At least if you use the Dead Rising 3 controls. Alright, enter the hotel to save the survivor. This is one of the new little missions. Guess we could use some of my skill points real quick. I don't really care. I'm probably not going to play this game much more after this stream. Just buying whatever. Oh, I thought it said I had one more skill point. It has like a bit of a delay when you buy skill points. It takes a minute for the number to tick down. Noticed that a couple times now. Whoa. What? What the fuck?
Not my best work.
Can I hit B on her? What does that do? It's only when I'm looking through the camera. Man, stealth killer, I guess. Wasn't that weird? Okay.
Really?
It should always prioritize picking up the thing that's closest to your character. Should pick up the snack and I picked up the weapon instead. That lock on, huh? Doesn't work. This is actually the mission you see in the trailer for the fan improvements.
I can't take this anymore.
Look at this. So I'm supposed to be escorting him. Notice how he's just running off? When you get close to him, he continues on his path. But like, oh, I'm gonna go this way, dude. Follow me. Nope. Because you're not escorting him. He's escorting you. Watch. So I get close to him and he runs forward. Yeah. Not sure why they did that.
I can't shake him.
They also are pretty stupid, the AI. They just run past the enemies and get stuck on them and stuff. Can't hand them weapons, can't do anything like that.
Need some help here!
I'm coming!
Frank is coming.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna lay low
And that's it. There you go.
Yeah, just don't make
You
a
saw me
habit of
escort him
asking
so
okay?
far, huh? That was it. That was it. Not much of an escort mission when I took him, like, to here. I mean, that's like 50 feet? Really? And I guess they added like 7 of those, but they all seem to be about the same. You save the dude, doing whatever, get a key card, or that one was shoot the thing, the barricade, because I don't know, the guy just couldn't move it for some stupid reason.
What the hell?
And then you chase after him, basically. It's not like he's not chasing after you. He's not following you. It's you're chasing after him for a minute, and then you're done. And that's yeah, that's about it. So far, that's all I can tell that's really in this new patch is this. Being able to spin around quickly, which is appreciated. That's nice. Rather than, you know, turning around and being like this. Or whatever it was before. And being able to shoot dead bodies on the ground. Not super noticeable, but it's cool. Let's see if I can... Nope. That does not normally work, I guess, unless there's a crowd of them. And then there's the Maniac Weapons. Oh, see, that works. Okay. Maniac Weapons, Capcom Hero outfits, and HDR support if you're on Xbox One X, as well as higher resolution. Those are the only things added for Xbox One X. And that's everything. 30 gigabytes, and I mean, 30 gigabytes in a year to do it. It took them a year since the game came out on Xbox One. And yeah, I don't know. I don't think 7 of those missions that are all copy pasted. Those 2 little tiny little additions or improvement, whatever, and being able to shoot bodies occasionally. And like, sometimes the waist down, sometimes it works at the head. It's finicky.
Just perfect!
That's it. And some outfits. Not really a year's worth of content. I mean, like, better than nothing. I mean, it's better that they added it than for them to just drop all support, which they could have done. They could have pulled a EA and Mass Effect Andromeda and just ditched the game completely. But really, like, how much of fan improvements? It shows like the 2 easiest things to patch in from Crobcat's video. Crobycat, whatever you pronounce his name, his username. And yeah, I'm gonna add some side missions. Anyway, that's Dead Rising 4. Still not a great game. Capcom, please add free roam co-op. Might actually make this game somewhat fun. Sorta. You'll at least make a couple extra sales. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. I think I'm just going to call it a night. Next time I stream, now that I got my Elgato set up, I can stream anything with HDMI inputs. So I could do even like my GameCube if I wanted to. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching.